In this video, we are going to show you how we can create a model from image. This is a PDF scaled image which we have received, and that is being loaded onto the image canvas. There are two canvases here. This is image canvas, and the model has been loaded and the axis is aligned. If it is an angular misalignment, it can be matched on the axis going to the middle of the image canvas, that is the image axis, and the drawing axis has to be aligned with that. Okay, so it has been aligned properly. Next thing is that scaling. You have to teach the scaling. Basically, you select 2 points. We are selecting the 200 millimeter points, the beginning and the end, and then the corresponding pixels are picked, and then you tell that this is 200 millimeters. So the scale has been selected. Okay, then we are adding part, one by one part. This is, we will be adding the shaft by selecting the points, feature points, the main feature points. You can ignore the minor feature points. So this is an user interaction is needed because the PDF drawing is dumb. There is no intelligence in that. So you have to we have to bring it into our canvas. And there is at the bottom there is a circular thing moving around, floating around. That is actually magnifying glass. User will get used to it. So he's selecting the points, and you notice that this shaft is symmetric about its middle axis, middle vertical axis. So we don't need to pick all the points on the right. We don't need to pick the points on the right hand side. We'll be picking the points only on the left hand side. Also, we don't need to pick the point below the axis because that's symmetric also. So now we do the fine adjustment on the table there, because when you pick it, actual dimension is 91.5, but you picked as 91.05. So you may change all those little bit fine tuning. And if you see the overlay, so what he interpreted geometry is actually overlaid on the PDF drawing. Now we are doing the mirroring about the line of symmetry of that left hand side half, and the right hand side half is created. You can see the green line. Part right hand side by mirroring, very quickly created. So next you are going to do the bolt left hand side, and that you see that is also symmetric with the bolt right hand side. Here the part is symmetric. The previously a section of the part is symmetric in the left hand side section and the right hand side section. Here the part is symmetric, so you'll pick only the left hand side bolt. So he's again picking that bolt. You see, it's not that difficult. With little training, in about 10 minutes, all the parts can be picked up. So left hand side bolt. Yes, again the fine tuning can be done on the table, the diameter fine tuning or the length fine tuning. Now he is going to do the mirroring. Mirroring, again the axis of symmetry is in the middle. So he's mirrored that bolt and create the right hand side bolt. Yes, the right hand side bolt is created. So you see the green line there. So that part is automatically created. And he's going to rename that bolt right hand side. Now next he's going to pick the left hand side impeller. You notice that the left hand side and right hand side impellers are not symmetric, so you have to pick both. For the interest of time, he's not picking up a crude method here, crude geometry here, but one can actually pick up a very fine geometry in this case. So he's picking up only basically a crude geometry following that curved line. Okay. So impeller is being created, left hand side. This is image canvas, and it will be exported to the main canvas. That is live, and all this thing will be live. Then user can modify it, and then we can add items. On the left hand side impeller, we can add a disc. Similarly on the right hand side impeller. So the last one is the right hand side impeller. Again the same way of picking, following the feature points. Orthogonal points are easy, but the curved ones here. So all done. Now you export to main canvas. Export successfully to main canvas. Yeah, there is the same. There is no material assigned yet. That's why it was showing dark when the materials are assigned, and then this model is exported to diodes.